lazy. I wanna be lazy.
Plus these giant boxes of lens wipes. I touch my glasses more than is appropriate, but I need them tightened. They're too loose on my fucking face. So.
All right. Well, welcome to a new episode.
Oh! I didn't know you did that, you sneak.
Of Amuse Bouche, where it's important to have good sight.
I want to be able to see my pretty friend.
Hello, I am the friend.
You are the pretty friend. What's it like to be pretty?
Well, you should know. It takes one to know one, Jules.
Ugh, you're a flatterer and a liar, but I love you.
You are pretty. Stop it.
Okay. Anyways. Make me breathe, Addy. Make me breathe.
All righty, folks. Well, this is a podcast. You've accidentally stumbled upon a podcast.
Good job, you.
This one is called Amuse Bouche for whatever reason. And it's me, Addy.
And it's me, Julie.
That's right. And we are two besties who wanted something positive to do in this dark, terrible timeline. And so we decided to do this. Mostly for ourselves, but if it's pleasing you, that's nice.
That's delightful.
That's great. Happy to help. And so on this podcast, we do full-on hope core of teaching each other about things that we're more interested in and want more information about. And, we also breathe to relax before the information. And that is what we're going to do. Sorry, I thought I was going to belch or vomit.
And I thought my nose was running. Aren't we cute?
I know. Women in their late years.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all good. Hopefully these aren't our late years. These are our mid years. Little past mid.
Feels like it's over. Anyway, so if you can close your eyes, please do. If you are driving, please don't.
Or operating heavy machinery, or flying an airplane, or
yes, but you can
carrying an infant.
Don't do it. Jogging through, broken glass and razor wire. Please,
jogging in general. Don't close your eyes.
Don't close your eyes, but you can still breathe with us. So if you can close your eyes, go right ahead. We're going to box breathe. And we're going to do things in the count of 4, breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. And we're going to take one big inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4.
Delightful. Thank you for leading us, because you don't get to breathe, I realize. You have to count. I appreciate the centering that it does for me.
It centers me just doing the counting, honestly. And I, in that moment, am actually really focusing on what I'm doing, which is a form of meditation to itself.
All of the things help us calm down and meditate. All right. If I were to ask you to name the most impressive traveler on Earth, what might you say, Addy?
Well, I know what this episode's about. So, but I think prior to knowing that, I probably would have guessed some kind of bird.
Okay, good. What if I told you that one of the greatest travelers on the planet weighs less than a paperclip and has a brain smaller than a grain of rice?
It weighs less than a paperclip?
Less than a paperclip. This week, I'm going to tell you all the remarkable details of the life of a monarch butterfly. Yes, and Another insect. I am not a person who enjoys insects. I don't really like any of them. I find butterflies and bees beautiful and important. I don't mind an adult ladybug. Do yourself a favor, never Google a baby ladybug. They're hideous and horrifying. But that's pretty much where my bug interest ends.
I kind of find there's some really pretty beetles out in the world.
Don't want anything to do with them, though.
No, I don't want them in my house or near me, but pictures of them sometimes are really lovely.
Sure. Okay, absolutely. So I read a book with my 3rd grade class that was about these fascinating little bugs, and I was shocked how much I did not know.
Oh.
So my research, my sources this week are Encyclopedia Britannica Monarch Butterflies. They have quite a vast set of information there for you.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. Forest Service also has a monarch butterfly biology. The Nature Conservatory has a monarch butterfly fact page that was very helpful, and the National Geographic monarch butterfly fact page as well. All of these places have lots of information, and obviously it's everywhere. It's very easy to find. Okay. At first glance, monarchs don't look particularly intimidating. They're delicate, they're beautiful, like lovely little flying stained glass windows with wings of orange, black, and white. But these tiny insects perform one of the most extraordinary migrations in the entire animal kingdom, traveling thousands of miles across North America using instincts that scientists still don't completely understand. Did you know that, Addy, that monarch butterflies migrate?
I did know that.
Yeah.
Because I think, isn't there like a yearly like time that you can go into like, there's like a butterfly thing at, so San Diego has a zoo, but then we also have the wild animal park. And I think the wild animal park has, what do they call it? Like the monarch butterfly experience or something.
Yeah. And you can walk into the little enclosure.
Yeah. And just be surrounded by butterflies.
Pretty magical. I did that with my kid when she was little. So the more scientists learn about monarchs, the more amazing and remarkable they become. Let's talk about how monarchs navigate across a continent with nothing more than instinct. That alone is remarkable to me because I can't barely get to the store without GPS. It's true. I have the worst sense of direction. Let's talk about how they use their feet in a very unique way.
Oh.
Why they refuse to let their babies eat anything except milkweed.
Oh.
And how one special group becomes what's known as the super generation. I'll tell you about that piece later. All very interesting, though. Let's dive in. First, in case some people aren't familiar, let's identify a monarch butterfly, Addy. I sent you pictures, and if Gary is so kind, he can put one of the ones
I'm sure one will appear right here.
That's right. I love that. Look so beautiful, everyone. Their scientific name is, now I had to write this phonetically because it's a rough one. Danaus plexipus.
Oh.
Danaus plexipus. Something like that. I'm sorry. I tried so hard. It sounds like a character in a romance novel. Danaus. I'm sure someone else is named Danaus. So I had my phone pronounce it for me 10 times and still I'm not getting it. Okay, it's okay. We don't care. So they are among the most recognizable butterflies in the world. Their wingspan is just about 4 inches, making them fairly large for a butterfly. Their bright orange wings are crossed with black veins and edged with black borders and dotted with adorable little white spots. The color pattern isn't just pretty, though. It's actually a warning sign to other animals.
Oh.
The butterfly equivalent of a billboard that says, "Don't eat me, you'll regret it." And for many predators, that's absolutely true. One of the strangest things about monarchs is that they are incredibly picky parents. Most insects aren't. They'll lay their eggs wherever and just consider their offspring able to figure it out. But monarchs, they are very, very different. A female monarch will lay her eggs only on a milkweed plant, not roses, not daisies, not tomatoes, milkweed and milkweed alone. In fact, if there's no milkweed available, she will not lay her eggs.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Why? Well, let me tell you. because monarch caterpillars eat only milkweed. It's their entire diet. It's like those people whose children only eat mac and cheese, except in this instance, the parents are okay with it. I've literally met those children. It's so bizarre to me. I'm like, how do you ever take a poop? Okay. That's a separate subject.
Yes.
So this is how the monarch butterfly behaves. Scientists believe the specialization evolved because milkweed contains toxic chemicals called cardinalides. Cardinalides, one of those.
Sure.
Caterpillars absorb the toxins and store them in their bodies. And as a result, birds and other predators quickly learn that monarchs taste yucky.
Oh.
After one bite or one taste, they're like, nope, never again. I'm not going to eat that one. And so they see the orange butterfly, they know it tastes bad.
Gotcha.
It's remarkably effective survival strategy at its best. Now, here's where I tell you facts that make me giggle, mostly because after I read this, I imagined humans having to do it, and I thought it was so funny. So, butterflies taste with their feet. They taste with their feet. I was like, what if every time I wanted to taste something, I had to rub my feet all over it? I don't know. I think that's such a weird concept. But
did you put your foot in the soup? Well, I was making sure it had enough salt.
Yeah, I had to make sure. But butterflies, almost all butterflies taste with their feet.
Okay.
Imagine having to step on your meals before consuming them. I literally wrote it in case I forgot to tell you. And that's essentially what's happening. So taste receptors on monarchs' feet allow them to identify plants when they land on them. A female monarch will land on a leaf and essentially taste it using sensors in her feet. And if the leaf is milkweed, she knows it's a suitable nursery for her babies. But if not, she moves on. It never occurred to me how she would know what milkweed was. I thought maybe smell. I don't know, but it's taste. So like all butterflies, monarchs undergo a complete metamorphosis. In their lives, they'll go through 4 distinct phases. They are an egg, they are a caterpillar, they are a chrysalis, and they are a butterfly. The eggs are teeny tiny, Addy, about the size of a pinhead. And a female can lay between 100 and 300 during her lifetime.
Ooh.
I sent you a picture that shows a clump of the eggs with the butterfly. I also sent you a picture of the teeny tiny caterpillars after they've come out of the eggs.
Okay.
So that you can see
they're so small.
They're so tiny. Well, I guess it makes sense because caterpillars are tiny.
Yeah.
After about 4 days, the eggs hatch. That's very quick, 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days.
Right? The caterpillar emerges hungry and immediately begins eating, just like that Eric Carle book we all grew up reading.
Oh, the very hungry caterpillar.
So he starts eating the milkweed plant, and they just keep eating and eating and eating. They're essentially teenage boys at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Only one goal, their entire existence at this stage, is revolving around consuming that milkweed plant. Over the next couple weeks, they grow dramatically, shedding their skin multiple times.
Okay.
Eventually, they attach themselves to a branch or a leaf and transform into, in my humble opinion, one of nature's most beautiful little structures, a jade green chrysalis decorated with tiny metallic gold spots. I sent you a lovely picture of that as well.
Yes.
Inside the chrysalis, something astonishing is happening. The caterpillar doesn't simply grow wings. Much of its body is broken down and reorganized into a completely different animal. It's one of the most dramatic transformations in the natural world. After about 10 to 14 days, an adult monarch butterfly emerges. Its wings are initially crumpled and wet. Over several hours, they expand, dry, and harden. And then, when they're ready, the butterfly can take flight.
Oh.
We've all seen it. There are videos of it everywhere, but it really is pretty amazing. Now we get to the truly incredible part, in my opinion. And this is why I wanted to share monarch butterflies with you most of all. The monarch migration. So every fall, millions of monarch butterflies leave Canada and the United States and begin traveling south. Some fly nearly 3,000 miles to reach what they call the overwintering sites in Mexico.
Oh.
While others head towards California. I know. Let's think about this for a minute. A creature weighing less than a gram can travel farther than many people drive on a family vacation. Scientists have even documented monarchs traveling as much as 80 miles in a day.
Wow. So they can fly up to 80 miles in a full day?
in a single day. And think about that. They wouldn't be flying when it's dark. It is, yeah. Here's the truly mind-bending part.
Okay.
Most of these butterflies have never made this journey before. They aren't following parents. They aren't having directions from other butterflies or following other butterflies. They're navigating entirely through instinct. Scientists believe monarchs use a combination of the sun's position, internal biological clocks, and Earth's magnetic field. Basically, they have their own internal navigation system, which is far stronger than mine. Because again, can't make it to the Hobby Lobby without a friggin', oh, I don't shop there. I just picked a name. Most monarch butterflies don't live very long. So summer monarchs typically survive only 2 to 5 weeks as adults. Their job is simple: mate, lay eggs, repeat. But every year, something extraordinary happens. Late in the summer, monarchs produce what is known as the super generation. This is crazy to me. These butterflies are different than all their other butterfly ancestors. Instead of living for a month, they can survive 7 to 9 months. They delay reproduction and devote all their energy to migration and survival.
Okay.
They're endurance athletes of the butterfly world. Their super monarchs are the ones that make the longest journey south. They spend winter clustered for warmth in forests in Mexico or along the California coast, which I sent you pictures of. Those are some of the most beautiful videos you'll ever see of butterflies. If you look up butterfly migration and butterflies keeping warm on YouTube, you can see tons of videos of these thousands of butterflies coming together on trees just to stay warm the next morning. Okay. Highly recommend looking it up. Blah, blah, blah. Already said that. It's pretty magical to see. Okay. So then when spring arrives, they begin heading north. Here's another thing that makes monarch migration unique. No single butterfly completes the entire yearly cycle. Instead, the migration works like a relay race. They do what's called overwintering generation. It heads north and lays the eggs. Then those eggs become the next generation. That generation continues farther north and lays more eggs. And then another generation emerges and moves even farther. How do they know this? How do they do this? It's incredible. By the time monarchs reach the northern part of their range, several generations have participated. Then the super generation emerges and flies all the way south again.
Why don't they just stay south?
Because they have to plant their eggs in the north where the milkweed grows.
Oh, gotcha.
Isn't that wild? All for protection. I mean, you'd be like, just put your eggs somewhere else. It's fine. You know what I mean? No, they have to lay eggs on milkweed, and that's where milkweed grows. It's one of the most remarkable examples of inherited behavior on Earth. No butterfly knows the entire route, yet somehow the species keeps completing it generation after generation, year after year. You might think monarchs would be fully understood by now because all the research that's done on them and because they are one of the most studied insects in the world, but scientists are still uncovering mysteries. How exactly do they navigate? How much of migration is genetic? How do they know when to become part of the super generation? How that part, that's the question I really want to understand, because instead of living a month, they can live months. That's wild. Researchers are still navigating these questions today. For a creature we have almost all seen floating through gardens every summer, monarchs are surprisingly mysterious. Now, I need to share some less inspiring info, but it's important for us to note.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they face significant challenges, obviously, like everything living on this fucking planet right now. True. The biggest problem for monarch butterflies is habitat loss. So the milkweed plants, the ones monarchs absolutely require in order to lay eggs and grow into full-size butterflies. Well, milkweed is disappearing. Monarchs lose places to reproduce. It's bushy looking. It's not especially, it's pretty, but it's not an especially pretty plant. And people are, making their yards look a specific way rather than planting things that look natural.
Okay, so we should plant milkweed?
Milkweed, yes, absolutely. So the scientists that study them have identified a decline in milkweed as a major concern for monarch populations. And not surprisingly, climate change is also a huge freaking problem because extreme weather can disrupt the migration process. It damages breeding habitats and it affects the forests where monarchs spend the winter. The good news, like our honeybee friends, people can help if they want to. planting native milkweed. You can go to any garden center and say, what is our native milkweed plant? And they will know for you. I love garden centers. Those people are always super knowledgeable.
Yes.
Any nectar producing flowers provides critical habitat for monarchs and pollinators, like our little bee friends we learned about in episode 6. Sometimes conservation starts with something as simple as what you choose to plant in your backyard. Now, we are all aware of how remarkable the monarch butterfly is. We know it is for sure one of those creatures that becomes more impressive than the more you learn and the longer you think about it. It's an insect that tastes with its feet, a parent that trusts only one plant to feed its children, a caterpillar that literally dissolves itself and rebuilds into a butterfly, a traveler that crosses a continent with nothing more than instincts to rely on, and a species that accomplishes an epic migration through a relay race involving generations that never meet one another, all wrapped up in a body lighter than a paperclip.
Oh,
not bad for a bug, huh? So the next time you see a monarch drifting through your garden, remember, you may be looking at one of the greatest navigators of Earth and probably knows exactly where it's going, even if scientists have no idea how it knows that. And neither do we. That's why it's so miraculous. Those are the little tiny things in life that I'm like, that's a true little miracle we have no answer for. That's just like how male birds dance for female birds. It's the cutest
or
thing.
the little spider I showed you, the sparkle muffin.
Why? You do that so cute.
It shakes its little butt.
So cute. So cute. And we should definitely be admiring nature more. So monarchs.
Absolutely. Monarchs. I love that. Thank you, Julie. That was amazing.
Welcome. Right? Aren't they incredible?
I love it.
I'm very excited.
Okay. So before we get to our next animal,
okay.
guess this animal's name. First, Julie.
Yes.
William Shakespeare gave us many, many things, but he contributed many words to
he did.
our lives. So I'm going to read you the what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, menopause brain.
Let's take a menopause break.
I'm going to read you the meaning of the word, and I want you to guess the word. And I'll even tell you what play it's from. Not the
wait. Are you going to give me options, or do I have to come up with the word on my own?
Girl, it's not going to be that hard. I don't think.
I beg to differ. Let's try. Okay.
It's all right. Okay. So the first word we're going to talk about is from Trallius and Cressida. It's from 1602, and it defines anything that fits the trends of the time. So anything that fits the trend of the time. What would that be? Fashionable.
Fashionable. He came up with the term fashionable. That's awesome. It is of the fashion right now. Got it. Love it.
Here's one of my favorite words as someone who loves drag queens. This word is from Taming of the Shrew, 1594. And it is to be impressed by something remarkable. If you're impressed by something, you are.
Okay, I am impressed by something remarkable. I am astonished.
Bedazzled.
These are way better than anything I could come up with. Bedazzled. Oh my God. And then we got in the 80s, 90s, the bedazzler. Remember where you could clip things with jewels?
They should have given money to his ancestry.
Yes. He deserves it.
Okay. Here's a word I had no idea came from Shakespeare.
Oh.
But it first appeared in Othello in 1603. And it is a strong habit or harmful dependence.
Oh, a strong habit or harmful dependence would be, habit is the word I'm coming up with. Addiction?
Yeah.
Wow. He came up with addiction. Wow. I mean, the man was truly genius. So we knew that, but Holy shit. I was just talking about him in the car. I'm like, honey, I was talking to Emmy and we were singing Fate of Ophelia. And I said, oh, Ophelia from Hamlet. And she's like, Mom, I don't think, I'm like, honey, it all comes from Shakespeare, okay? The most prolific writer and the highest seller of our lifetimes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So our next word is from the play Coriolanus in 1607. And it's feeling emotionally isolated or disconnected.
Oh, emotionally isolated or disconnected. My brain is drawing a blank. Give it to me.
Lonely.
Oh, simple. Alone, lonely.
Lonely.
God, it's wild that he had to come up with these words because they fit so, but obviously they're words we've known our whole lives. Lonely.
I love the fact that he was like, well, when you're alone, what's another word that kind of is that feeling? And he just came up with lonely.
It's so good. It's so good. Brilliant. Brilliant, Shakespeare. Round of applause.
Yeah. Okay. Here is a word of someone that we generally don't like. It's from Love's.
Okay.
It's from Love's Labor Lost in 1598.
Okay.
And it's someone who evaluates writing and ideas.
Critic.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't like the critics. Good
No.
word.
Well, I mean, it's important to be critical, but sometimes we think of critics as being, right? Like in Ratatouille, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't like the critic because he tears people down. And there's a joy in that tearing down. Mm-hmm. And it's okay to like critique somebody, but you want to do it,
like Siskel and Ebert. Yeah.
Okay. Here's one. It's from A Midsummer's Night Dream in 1595.
Oh, one of my favorites.
I know. I played Titania once in
Did
college.
you? I love it.
It's a ray of light from the moon.
I know it, and my brain is freezing. Hold on. Oh God, I can't. It's gonna piss me off. Go ahead.
Moonbeam.
Ah, moonbeam. A boom of moon. That's even easier than I thought it was.
A ray of light from the moon. It's a moonbeam.
Moonbeam. That's lovely.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is from the Winter's Tale in 1611, and it's any sound too quiet to hear clearly.
A whisper.
Inaudible.
Oh, inaudible. Okay. Nice.
Inaudible.
That's pretty.
The next one is from The Tempest, 1610. It's to cover completely with water or to feel overwhelmed.
Drown?
Try again. If you put something in water, it is
submerged.
Okay,
good. Submerged. Wow. Yeah, submerged. Okay. God, man was a goddamn genius.
I know. So in the play Henry VIII in 1613, it's the gradual shrinking or fading of something. Gradual shrinking or fading.
I don't know. Shrinking. Gradual shrinking or fading is. Ugh, go ahead.
All right. It's a fun word because the first two letters are fun consonants next to each other. Dwindle.
Oh, dwindle. We have very few words that have DW together.
I know.
Dwindle. Good word.
Yeah. How do you come up with that, do you think?
I don't know. Dwindle. And why does it sound exactly right? It's like onomatopoeia. It's the perfect word for it.
It is.
Dwindle. It's dwindling.
It's just dwindling away.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
And finally, our number 10. Now, there's many more, but this is just the 10 that I picked this time. This one is from Othello in 1603. Wild, fierce, or bold.
Wild, fierce, or bold. Courageous?
Savage.
Savage. Ooh, and that has more of a negative connotation. So what
Mhm.
did I get? 1?
I think you got 2.
Oh, only because you gave me second chances. That's hard. It's hard because I am a lover of words and a collector of good words, but when you ask me to come up with them, it's like my brain goes, "Pfft." I liked it though. That was fun. That was good.
Yeah. All right, Julie. I want you to look at a picture of an animal.
Okay, I'm gonna find
Gary
it.
will show the animal over my face right now.
Oh, it's so ugly cute.
So ugly,
Okay.
cute.
It is swimming in the ocean, or is
It
this
is.
fresh water?
Nope, that's the ocean.
Okay. And it kind of has a cute little look on its face, like a doo doo doo. And
And it's pink.
it's pink, and its little lips are pouty. And what would you name something so adorable as this? As I don't even know, a speckled cutie pie? What is it? What is it?
Well, some weirdo named it the bumblebee snailfish.
Adorable. Bumblebees are adorable. Snails
Or
are
the
adorable.
bumpy snailfish.
But it is bumpy looking.
Yes.
Bumpy snailfish. Is it moving very slow, Addy?
So let me just read this to you. This highlights the recent discovery of a new species of marine life known as the bumblebee snailfish, a deep sea dweller that has quickly captured the internet's attention.
Cute.
Captured mine for sure. I was like, oh, what is that?
It's adorable.
Characterized by its unique, somewhat grumpy facial expression and whisker-like sensory organs, the snailfish exemplifies the bizarre and fascinating evolutionary adaptations required to survive in the high-pressure, pitch-black environments of the ocean floor. The viral nature of the post, paired with the lighthearted "new guy just dropped" commentary, reflects a modern digital appreciation for archival style wildlife photography and the ongoing mysteries of marine biology.
Amazing. I mean, we know it. Aliens are in the ocean.
Yeah, he's found off the California coast.
How big is this guy? He looks tiny.
He does look small. He's found at depths of over 10,700 feet.
Oh my God, so cold and dark.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Can he see? Does he need to see? There's nothing to see.
Characterized by pink color, bumpy texture, and large eyes. That's all the information that I have about him.
Oh, and he's brand new, so that's all the information there is.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. I love that we're still discovering animals, right?
I know.
Come on.
I know.
And he does have funny little whiskers, and he must need to use other senses. If it's pitch black down there, he couldn't see anything.
No. And that's probably why he's got like weird blue eyes that are kind of cloudy.
But they're kind of pretty in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, his body is huge at the top and tiny at the back.
Yeah.
Wild. Good
I guess because he's probably small, so he's wide in the front. So maybe when he's coming at you, you're like, oh, that fish is big. And,
and then he's not.
I mean? And you're like, oh, I'm not going to mess with him. But actually, he's little.
He's very little. Wow. And that was just discovered.
Just discovered recently.
Oh, cool. I wonder who was down that far. Obviously, they sent something down. Maybe a little submarine.
Maybe.
Wow, with cameras. So cool.
I know. And I'm like, I love the weirdo who was like, well, that's clearly a bumblebee snailfish.
It doesn't look like a bumblebee in any sort of way, but bumblebees are cute.
Yes.
And snails, I find snails kind of cute too.
Snails are cute.
I guess that's another insect, and he is on my list that I might like to cover snails one day.
Oh.
Because I do like them. Wow. Well, thanks, Missy. Oh, hey, how about your joy? Got any joy for us this week?
Joy for sale. Anybody got any joy for sale? Yes. So I have been reading again. I've been trying to make sure that I read for at least 30 minutes a day, which is good for your brain and good for escaping. Of course, I'm reading the newest in the Hunger Games. So, you know, that is
pretty dark.
it's a little dark, but it's darker than what we've got going on.
Yeah, which is somehow
So
helpful.
somehow helpful. It's not as bad as this. And I'm really enjoying it because it's Hamish's story about when he was in the Hunger Games.
Always been curious about because he's a very interesting character.
Very interesting character. When we meet him, he is a drunkard, and poor Buddy, we have to see him get sober. But no matter what, he's always trying to do the right thing, and it's very clear how much he cares for Katniss. So, you know, that's our window into loving him as a character. But now I'm getting to know him as, you know, when he was, you know, just a boy.
I love that. I love that. All right. Well, report back and tell me what you thought of it.
Okay.
We have quite a vast to be read list, and I tend to do this thing where I start and I don't go past that. You know what I mean? I want to read everything, and I don't know. It used to be my absolute favorite thing, and now I'm in a not reading stage. But that's okay. My child reads enough for the both of us. Also, I tell myself, and this for you, gentle listener, you read 1 page a day, you're a reader. I mean, truly, anything counts. So I love that. Well, what's my joy? It's warm here, so I can wear things besides pants and sweaters. So it's been really nice to wear freaking dresses every day, just because the one thing about having seasons is that you actually have to put clothes away and not touch them for long periods of time. So I have enjoyed having my toes out, wearing sandals and dresses.
Yes.
And, yeah. I have, what am I? Oh, you know what I'm rewatching? Okay. So it used to be something I watched when it was on TV, and I would record it and watch it every week. It was The Big Bang Theory, which has always made me laugh. It's so simple and stupid, and, you know, but I love it. Nerds, right? They're adorable. So I get to rewatch it now because I never got to finish it. I have no idea what happened after, I don't know, what year was that? 2016. So I'm really excited. I started at the beginning. Most of it I remember. But it's been really fun and a nice distraction, I'm laughing and you know what I mean? And lastly, how about that game you sent me, which I love so very much, the RuPaul's game.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, the match game.
It is a very, very fun RuPaul match. It is a very, very fun match 3 game, but you get to be a drag queen and name your drag queen and dress your drag queen and participate, and congratulations, I win every week. And I am thoroughly loving it. So highly recommend. Those are joys that have kept me off the negative socials lately.
Yes. I know. I've been trying to participate in things that aren't me just like opening, you know, Instagram right away and being fueled with rage. Because it's just not going to do anything but make my blood pressure higher. And that's the exact opposite of what I want. It's bad for your heart, and most women die of heart disease. So
for real, no joke. Yeah.
So yeah, anything I can do. And that's, you know, I love playing that game as well. And yes, I've been doing reading and, just trying to stay off of, And for your birthday, I got you a subscription to HBO. So it's been fun to have you, like watch The Pit and like reach out to me.
I love The Pit so much. I'm like holding off on season 2 because I don't want it to be over. Because Noah Wiley is just such a gift. I just love to watch him. Also, everybody on the show is fantastic. Everybody on that show.
I love all of the characters so much. Dr. Mel King is my favorite. Of the interns, and then Whitaker is my second favorite. Just because they're both sweet angel babies, and I love that Whitaker is so obsessed with funk music.
It's adorable. Like, what a quirk! But we are all like that. When you get a whole bunch of people together in an office, you get a bunch of people with a bunch of different opinions and feelings and vibes and loves and interests, and it's so fun. And they've just. And
it's just good writing. So the first season, you know, I couldn't stand Santos, and I was like, oh my God, this character. And then in the second season, like you get to know a little bit more about her, and you start to really kind of feel for her. It's good writing. And as a person who has been in a burnout cycle for a couple of decades now, watching Dr. Robbie do all the wrong things to deal with his burnout was very much like, shoving it in my face of like,
it's cathartic though, because we're all human.
Take care of yourself. And I'm like, I know.
But we're all human, and it's so hard to do. It takes real effort. It's not a simple thing.
Well, and as women, I think we're more apt to take care of someone else than ourselves.
Oh, every day. Yeah. Everybody else's priorities come first. I also watched with Amanda on BritBox, The Flood. Yeah. And so she had heard about it. I don't know if her cousin watched it or what, and we really enjoyed it. It's a twisty, turny cop mystery. And it's, British, so you can't really be mad at it. And we just finished the first season and we really enjoyed it. And it's only like 6 episodes and it kept me guessing the whole time. I'm one of those people who's watched so much copy history that I can always guess. And I didn't guess. I did not guess. So I know that to me, that's a good sign because I'm usually like episode 2. I'm like, it was this person because of this. Even Emmy one day was in the car and telling me about this book. She's like, Mom, they found this body. They can't decide. And there's this person, and I told her exactly what the ending was going to be. And when she finished, like, oh, you were right. Like I told you, I've read enough mystery. I've read enough. I've watched enough. I can usually call it. So that was fun. The Flood.
Nice.
If you have the BritBox.
Or if you have the BritBox, and if you don't have the BritBox, what are you even doing?
What are you doing? Just the accents. It's worth it just for the accents.
What are you even doing? Why are you even awake? Go get the BritBox so you can watch the Agatha Christie stuff. I
know. I need to watch that too. I mean, look, it's nice to have a list miles long of stuff I want to and need to watch. I still haven't finished Shrinking, the newest season. The things that I love, I'm like, I hold off on pushing play because I just so desperately don't want them to end. Yeah. All right. Well, that was lovely.
That was lovely. Thank you for Monarchs. Thanks for playing our Shakespeare game.
I loved it. I'm sorry I wasn't as good at it as we'd hoped.
No. I didn't. I mean, I sprang it on you. I
research words. I'm like, before we play this, let me research words, Addy. No. And sometimes my brain is quick and sometimes it's slow.
I mean, and that's fine. And, getting older isn't helping us, but I just thought it would be a funner way than me just reading the words to you.
I like it.
And thank you, dear listeners. And if you got this far, thank you for that too. Thank you to Gary, who always edits these things and puts our pictures when we post on YouTube. And thank you,
our silent third buddy on this podcast. Yeah. Thanks,
Gary. My handsome husband, who I love very much.
Yeah.
And thank you, best friend. I appreciate you.
I love you. Thank you. Until next week, till I teach you something else. Or you teach me something else.
Yes, indeed. All right. Bye.
Lazy. I wanna be lazy.